At only 27 years of age, Karoline Leavitt has become the youngest White House press secretary in U.S. history. Her meteoric rise in conservative politics is impressive, but behind the headlines is an unlikely path, growing up in a small town to becoming one of the most visible positions in Washington. Born in Atkinson, New Hampshire, Leavitt was raised in a tight-knit Catholic family. Her parents, Robin and John Leavitt, taught her strong work ethics. Her father, a retired police officer, and her mother, an accountant, also operated an ice cream shop and a used truck dealership. With her two brothers, Joe and Mike, she was taught the principles of perseverance and hard work from childhood. Standing in the center of one of the most criticized political scenes today, Leavitt is a decisive change in White House media planning. Ready to take on the press like no other, Leavitt promises to redefine the communication strategy of the administration. But aside from her job at the podium, her private life has raised interest. Her marriage to a multimillionaire with a 32-year age difference and her rapid return to work just weeks after delivering have generated broad debate. How did Karoline Leavitt come to this moment? And what's next for the indefatigable voice of the Trump administration? Karoline Leavitt was molded by a close family that was strong on discipline, drive, and a rigorous work ethic. She started school at Central Catholic High School and continued at St. Anselm College, earning a degree in communications and politics. In her college days, Leavitt acquired priceless experience in media and government through internships at Fox News and the White House Office of Presidential Correspondence. These early opportunities formed the building blocks for a career steeped in conservative politics and media strategy. Her ascent into political communications started during President Trump's initial term, when she served as an assistant press secretary under Kayleigh McEnany. Her effective messaging prowess and unflinching devotion to Trump instantly made her a central figure in the administration's communications department. After leaving the White House, Leavitt sought the U.S. House of Representatives seat in New Hampshire in 2022. Though she lost the general election, she was still a significant player in Republican politics, subsequently serving as Trump's 2024 campaign chief press secretary. Her hiring as White House press secretary was greeted with both acclaim and criticism. Supporters, such as former press secretaries Sean Spicer, hailed her good relationship with Trump and her skill in facing the frequently adversarial press corps. Now, as the administration's public face for press relations, Leavitt is poised to redefine the office with a take-no-prisoners style. But Leavitt's new position is fraught with challenges. As White House press secretary, she will have to deal with President Trump's volatile communication style, clearly explain his policies, and govern a press corps frequently hostile to his administration. She has intimated large changes in the White House press briefing format, indicating an end to traditional mainstream media and a new approach geared toward direct outreach to the public. Leavitt's blunt conservative opinions and unflinching defense of Trump's agenda have rendered her a divisive figure. She has already been criticized for inflammatory remarks, such as an assertion that $50 million in taxpayer money was spent to provide condoms in Gaza. In spite of the criticism, she continues to hold firm in her style, crafting a press strategy that is aligned with the administration's agenda. Aside from her political life, Leavitt leads a productive personal life with her husband, Nicholas Rago, a real estate developer and investor. Rago, the multi-million-dollar owner of Rago Enterprises LLC real estate company, established his fortune renovating foreclosed properties in New Hampshire, Massachusetts, and the White Mountains. The two met at a political function through a friend in common and got engaged in 2023. They had their son, Nicholas Robert, in July 2024. In spite of the rigorous expectations of her job, Leavitt has adopted both her job and personal obligations with grit. As she takes the national stage, the question lingers: how will she reframe the role of White House press secretary under the Trump administration? Leavitt went back to work within weeks of giving birth, juggling the intricacies of motherhood and a political high-pressure job. She has been frank about the difficulties of juggling both jobs while thanking her husband Nicholas Rago for being an amazing father and his support for her. With a net worth of some $6 million, Leavitt's financial position is supported by her political career as well as the success of her husband's real estate business. As White House press secretary, she has a claimed annual salary of approximately $180,000. But much of her fortune also lies in Rago's booming property investment career. Combined with their assets and ventures, their net worth made them a powerful, financially influential couple, further reinforcing Leavitt's stature within politics and even outside of politics. As she enters her new position as White House press secretary, Leavitt must navigate the task of defending the administration's policies, handling media relations and bolstering Trump's messaging agenda. With keen political acumen and a strong familiarity with conservative media, she is well positioned to be a key player in crafting the communications agenda of Trump's second term. How will she navigate the demands of the role and redefine the position? Only time will tell. Thanks for watching.